Well, we've always been each other's greatest nemesises. Nemesis. What's the plural on that?
Nemesis. Hello there.
We're here. We're here, everyone. We're here. All of us are here together. We're experiencing this almost simultaneously. This is reality now. Oh, what's up, Adam? What's up, Claire? What's up, Clip? What's up, Mel? How's everybody tonight? I'm full of delicious dinner, but also itchy and bedraggled. What's up, belly? Belly, 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 belly. I have to now test if you just type plunced into chat. Does it pop up like I think it should? Did that work, or was that the rest of belly's plunced? Itchy and bedraggled. Oh, it doesn't do it. Oh, it does do it. It's right there. Okay, cool. I'm glad I set that correctly. Mel, that goblin, the proportions terrify me. It is deep in the uncanny valley, and it is freaking me the fuck out. The hands and feet are so small compared to the size that they should be to support that creature's body mass. It's a lot. It's a lot. Jiggly Sticks usually does stuff that I'm a big fan of, but this one misses the mark for me. Would. I mean, that's not a wildly out there statement. Yeah, that one doesn't. I'm too distracted by the proportions to be like, fuck yeah, this is great. That said, though, oh, they do a totally not Karlach, a legally distinct Karlach with an owlbear plushie. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna cry about this fucking owlbear plushie. Hold on. Hold on. Everything that I just said doesn't matter. Look at this fucking plushie. Yeah, I mean, Karlak's sexy. Yes, great, cool. But look at this fucking plushie that she's holding. That is so fucking cute. It actually just made me tear up. Ah! I guess that's the night we're having. I guess that's the night that we're having. Itchy, bedraggled, crying over cute things. Yo, Chromatic, it's wonderful to see you. Y'all, if you think I'm a good painter, it's fucking true. But you should also be aware of Chromatic Miniatures. I can't spell, can I? Did I spell it wrong? I must have. You're a streamer, right? You're on all the things. Love that you put the corpse of Covelin into Gerard's loot. That's gonna come up tomorrow. And we're gonna talk about that in game. Because maybe it's not the corpse. Either way, Chromatic's fucking tight. Even if I can't spell, I'm pretty sure I spelled it right. Yes, we have a D&D tomorrow, and it is going to be an interesting session, to say the very least. You don't actually stream, you're mostly on IG and TikTok. I mean, you're all over. I literally can't open TikTok without seeing at least 2 or 3 from y'all. And that makes me so fucking happy, because your work is so fucking good. It's always so vibrant and fucking beautifully blended and always on point. And I'm just gonna fucking gush over the quality of your work real quick. While just after I cry about this fucking owlbear. Okay, yes. Anyway, point is, Chromatic is fantastic. And if y'all are not already following her everywhere, please do that thing immediately. I'm watching, I'll know. Yo, what's up, Mama Lion? Maybe it's Cuplet's phylactery. Not exactly. Holy cannoli.
Mommy.
Do you remember going to see Green Day at Merriweather Post Pavilion a million years ago? I do remember that, Mom.
That's my mom.
I do remember that. I was actually just thinking about that earlier today, because I saw a TikTok about somebody who sat down next to Mike Dirnt of Green Day on a plane and didn't recognize him as being Mike Dirnt or in Green Day, and just like had a normal ass conversation about music with him, and then went home and listened to Green Day and realized that they were the band that they are. I heard they have a new album coming up. I have not enjoyed the last couple, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this next one's really gonna knock them out of the rut for me. Teacher was out today, so today was horrible. Oof, oof, oof. Kind words mean a lot, but are extra special from other artists. Well, it's something about takes one to know one, something like that. I don't know, but I mean, of course. How can I not? I've seen your art. I can't not, you know? Guessing it'll sound pretty much the same. I mean, probably. Like, more power to Green Day for the fact that they've continued to make music long past their expiration date, but it's none of it is stuff I'm super excited about. But I'm always gonna like dip a toe in and just be like, okay, this isn't for me, but thanks. Speaking of things that are for me, though, Horrible Brain Monsters. I do remember Jimmy Eats World opening, and I remember feeling so bad for them that they got basically booed off stage, even though they played a just fine set. Like, oh, Jimmy Eats World. It just takes some time. Little brittle in the middle. My hat is for you or from you. Oh yeah. Claire, do you want that hat before game or during game? Like, do you want the stats? Do you want the hat stats before the game or during the game? Most of the other bands that I used to love and don't listen to anymore, I stopped listening to because like political differences. Or like, oh, you're a sex pest or whatever. Like most of the bands I used to listen to that I like, I either genuinely forgot about because ADHD, or I still listen to. Hat stats, please. Okay, I can get you some hat stats. 80% of them are creeps. I mean, that's just how famous people is. If you get famous, you're probably a creep. And that is just the unfortunate truth. Yo, what's up, Flabby? 72% plunts. That's a solid amount. Claire, I'm gonna send you those hat stats. I'm gonna make a note to remind myself to send you the hat stats after stream. Because I'm already, as much as I love saying hat stats, you know, plunced move in, like a body moving. That's a Beastie Boys, right? Task. Not all day. It'll happen at 10:30, and it's hat stats. Beautiful. All right. I have 80 channel points because I spent it all on Plunced. That is the best use for it. No, so Steph is feeling sick tonight, so we'll not be hanging out. And I'm sorry. We texted each other simultaneously about 2 hours ago. And I was like, hey, what's up with tonight? And she was like, I feel sick. I can't do tonight. And we sent them like at the same time. So psychically connected, which is pretty tight. But psychically connected over tummy troubles, which is not tight. To borrow from Workaholics, and probably relevantly, it's very loose butthole. Yeah, so it's just me, unfortunately. But somehow I think you'll survive.
It's always time for Plunced.
I like looking at Taylor's friend in that. Who just looks fucking terrified. Like, what is going on? Just me for now. Yeah, just me for the foreseeable timeline. I needed my little cameras to stop. Not my cameras, my lights. Does that actually help? If I... Oh! No? Yes? Maybe? Kind of. Alright, we'll work on it. Okay, so before I do actual painting tonight, I remembered that I put on my schedule like a smart person. If you want, I can paint with you. I mean, you can always paint with me. That's half the point of the stream, is to paint with me. What am I fucking doing? What button? That's the button. 87% plunced? Oh, you're in it. You're in it. Ow. Where did I stab my thumb on? Mystery. Mystery sharp. Anyway, I need to fill this little gap on this guy, because I've remembered, and that gap. I remembered I intend to paint him tomorrow, but I can't do that if he has gaps. Oh, like what Steph was gonna do? Oh, that will take rejiggering of some settings that I don't really want to stop stream to do. But, in the future, hit me up about it, and I'm not opposed to that at all. Phrasing. Wait, one rare homecoming at college, we wound up with friggin' Fuel playing at our school. The opening act was Biff Naked. I do not think I was ready at that point in my life for the musical stylings of Biff Naked. I've never even heard of Biff Naked. but I kind of never want to stop saying Biff Naked. Now that I have heard of Biff Naked, I want Biff Naked and the Hat Stats to be things that live in my brain forever. Oh my god.
Shut up and take my money.
I won't be outplunced by a twink. Let me charge up.
Oh. There, you didn't wait for the text-to-speech to read it all, so it didn't do it. That's your problem right there. Yo, I cut my thumb on a sanding disc this weekend. It sucked.
1-inch Heroes just resubscribed.
Yo, V, what's up? Oh, shit. Flabby's out here just taking everybody for a walk. I don't stream anymore, though, but still. Yo, hit me up prior to another stream, and I'd be down. Thank you, whoever did that shout-out. There you go. Claire, fuck yeah, thank you. I took your plunced. V, how are you? Drew, 1-inch Heroes. 20 entire months. That's too long. That's like the entire length of time that I've been doing it. Not hurting yourself? Oh, sucks to... Oh, psh. I didn't take that as that, but even honestly, even if it was fair, this is too much. I don't need this much. I'm going to try to mix the exact... I'm going to channel Clip's powers to get the exact right amount of putty.
You want to run this ship? Yes. Well, you can't.
I am young, dumb, and full of no, that's not really how I am. I'm not, I don't consider myself young at this point. But that's a whole argument in and of itself. 20 years is almost a 2-year-old's entire life. 20 years? Do you mean 20 months? Because 20 years is definitely more than a 2-year-old's entire life. Oh shit, come back here. Oh no, but I'm doing good. I'm itchy. I am right on that perfect line between like ready to fall back asleep and like fucking hyped from caffeine and adrenaline because streaming makes me feel good. I'm ready to not do DM you later. I may be free next Monday. Hell yeah. I need to talk to Steph about when we're gonna actually do our stream again, but that'd be tight. I got rid of the Oreo redeem because I'm currently out of Oreos. I met the parents of 2-year-olds and they may have aged 20 years in that time. Oh, I mean, parents are different. A 2-year-old is 2 years old. But I was gonna say something like profound or funny, but I've already forgot. My train of thought is gone. Before anyone asks, yes, I'm chewing on my green stuff to help mix it and also to warm it up because it's cold as shit in this basement. And cold green stuff is really hard to use. It's alright, there will be more Oreos in the future. I literally was in a grocery store earlier today and forgot that I needed Oreos. So, such is life. There it is. Alright. Do just this little bit of sculpting so I can paint this guy on stream tomorrow. And then I will get back to painting my horrible brain monster.
Hello there.
Needed Oreos. You always need Oreos. Especially if you're me. My body is a machine that turns coffee and Oreos into poop. And streaming content.
Shut up and take my money.
There's Oreo cereal? Yo, what's up, Joseph?
2.
Joseph,
All
Bastion,
poo times are
how do you
poo
like
times.
them
But not
apples?
every
Nope,
poopy
that doesn't
time
work out.
Is a poo time. 2. Cannibal frogs have invaded my homeland.
Cannibal frogs have invaded your homeland, and I'm so proud of them. It's amazing, and it tastes like the Oreo, like Oreo cream. Okay, well, in this case, I might have a new favorite breakfast cereal, but it will be very hard to dethrone Count Chocula.
It's always time for Plunst.
Count Chocula is God's perfect cereal. For no particular reason, how tall are you? I'm really dying to know if this is an assessment of Claire's personality, or an assessment of Claire's height based on personality. Halloween cat. Nah, I've never been a big Captain Crunch fan. I'm not like anti Captain Crunch, but it doesn't do it for me. In the same way that
Smile.
gaming, yeah, you're right. Well, the prelude to gaming, assembling, finishing sculpting. I forgot that I needed to finish the other day. Let's do this the lazy way. And just put a little plastic glue on it and melt it. Instead of trying to sculpt over that. Haha! I'm out of Oreos because chat wants me to live deliciously too much is a great problem to have. Yeah, it is. The milk tastes like the Oreo cream. There we go. Although I will say, I will take back my stance on Captain Crunch because Oops All Berries is fantastic. Or Oops All Crunch Berries, whatever the shit that's called. I'll write home about that. Can you go where I put you? Or do we have to have a fight? Me talking to just about every inanimate object I've ever interacted with. Better watch out, she's gonna go after your kneecaps. Cinnamon toast? Cinnamon toast? Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fine, but it's no Captain Crunch. Cinnamon Toast. Cocoa Puffs. I'll crunchitize your face. I mean, why? Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is right up there with Outback Steak Outback Steak Back. Which is something I said like 18 months ago, and I still can't let go of it because it was one of the funniest things I ever said. Oh, Mel, did you not hear me ranting about that at the start of stream? I really like Jiggly Sticks' sculpts usually, but the proportions on that specific goblin weird me the fuck out. Like, the hands and feet are impossibly small. They're afraid of the thickness. Hey, that is bullshit. And to quote MF Doom, I have never met a chick that was too thick for me. Honey Smacks or Pops? I can't imagine voluntarily eating Pops. Those things are just like wet corn flavor. And if I want wet corn flavor, I'd rather just eat corn. They're probably made out of puffed rice, but my point stands. I'll smack your Pops, honey. Wow. Wow. Claire's just aggressive tonight. Claire's usually aggressive, but I feel like it's extra. It's extra right now, and I don't know why. I'm not complaining. Other people might. But anyway, Outback Steak Back. No rules, just rules. No right, just rules. Outback Steak Back. Did we do the thing? Am I satisfied? Yep. All right. Spent most of today alone in a 10,000 square foot building. By choice? Because that sounds heavenly. Outhouse Steakhouse, no rules, just wipe. Outback Steakback, no rules, just back. Backstreet's back, all right. They are, but I grew up eating them and they make me nostalgic for farm time. Farm time? Farm time. I need that as a meme format immediately. Back. We've reached the ultimate synthesis of the joke. The second one? I didn't see the second one. I got distracted by seeing Karlach. Oh, the second one. Okay. My Minute Factory doesn't want to load for me for some reason, so I'll get back to that concept. A literal ton and a half. Oh, cool. So you didn't have to deal with any coworkers today, is what I'm hearing. In a trailer in the middle of nowhere, less than a mile from an Army airbase. Hell yeah. Do you have any cool mutations to speak of? You like your coworkers? What? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. Is being small a mutation? I think it depends on the critter. Why tummy hurty eating a bag of shredded mozzarella despite being lactose intolerant? Every person I have ever met who's lactose intolerant acts like they're lactose tolerant. Like, I gotta do it. I gotta eat this. Don't worry about it. It's just very important that I do this. They're all New Yorkers as well, apparently. What is the difference between these two colors? That much, okay. I think this is what I was highlighting with. Cheese is good. Her hands and feet are still uncomfortably small, especially compared to her head, but I am less weirded out by that one. No gods, no masters, no fear of dairy. I mean, everybody's gonna suffer for their hubris. That's the name of the game, baby.
Hello there.
For Texas! Some official AU multiverse stuff for Warhammer? Ooh, like what? What are you thinking of? What if Nagash conquered the old world? That's just what Shaiish looks like in Age of Sigmar. For that specific example, that what if already exists. Oh my golly. Come on. There you go. Lactose intolerant, nothing major, just don't stand downwind. Do I not have a paper towel? What the fuck? What kind of slapdash management is running this joint. No, Fantasy and 40k are different enough, because Nagash is actually cooler than the Emperor, so you can't just say that's Fantasy versus 40k. I hope those mixed to make the color I was using. I really do. We're gonna find out, I suppose. What if really Horus on the Golden Throne and not the Emperor, who was abandoned by the Chaos God after killing Big E and decided to try to hold the Imperium together? But of course the Golden Throne is totally killing him. Self-discipline is hard, especially since I'm the boss of me and that guy runs a real loose ship. Being cooler than the man in the golden lung is not a high bar to surpass. It's true. It's not a high bar to surpass. But it is a pass bar must be done highly. I don't know what I said either. Don't worry about it. This is a completely different color. What the? How did I fucking mix that color last time? Was it? Was it this color? Like your coworkers at your old job? This is a Thought Devourer from Bestiar Miniatures. And this is going to be one of my Resin Beast entries. The other one currently not being on my desk. Where the hell did it go? Hold on. Come here. This one is my other Resin Beast entry, and I'm really having trouble deciding whether I'm done or just like need to take a break and come back and look at it later. Because I have never spent, I don't know what, 15 hours on a mini of this size before, and I really feel like I'm at my brain's limit of quality. Thank you so much. But I'm like, this is the first mini I've ever painted specifically for competition, and specifically just to paint it really, really good, and not like for the love of the game. I'm never gonna say it that way again. So I'm really second guessing myself, especially because I know who else is entering Resin Beast. I'm like, oh fuck, what if I'm not good enough? Blah blah blah. And I just get a decent. There you go. Thank you. This is the shit that mortally wounded the Emperor. So, I don't know. I'm either gonna come back to it or I'm gonna just call it done. But either way, it's brain time now. Thank you, Drew. When I have to push a competition mini until I can't imagine doing anything else, then put it away where I can't see it, and then come back to see if I can do more, and usually I see more. That's really been the common consensus amongst everyone that I've asked for advice on. So I'm just gonna hope that that's what it takes. I don't know if that's the color either. How did I get it so pink? What did I do? All right, that's gonna be good enough. Oh yeah, the Justice for Yarrick was tight. And the VA they got for Gazkul was great. It reminded me a lot of that dude who does the 40k monologues on TikTok. Because he did a Gazkul I think it was a Gazkul monologue that was tight. But I can't remember his name, so I can't credit him or link to him right now. Yeah, I think actively not looking at it or thinking about it for a while is really what I need to do. So that's why I'm working on this brain instead. Better ask the Umis. And whereas I definitely had a plan going into the other mini, this one I am just going purely by gut, not planning anything ahead. Ironically, the brain is the one that I'm not thinking about and I'm just going for. And we'll see which one I enjoy doing more and which one does better. Yeah, just see where the colors take you. Like, I made a color plan for this and then I didn't like it, so I just have abandoned it and now I'm just going for it. Yeah, it's got the brain. It's got all the brains for the both of us. But I mean, I don't know. I'm still also just like trying to get used to the concept of display painting because like it looks kind of like a big bruised testicle. What is a brain if not a big bruised testicle? I sometimes feel like that's the only extent to which mine works. You know? All right. Pink, 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 purple, purple, pink. I want. Probably that color? Maybe. Let's get over here. Oh, they're not. Well, have you shown off your entries at all? Have I seen them and just not known it? Oh, Clip, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That is, in fact, the guy I was talking about. Computer graphics tester. He did a really cool gas call and does a lot of other solid 40K monologues, even if most of them are from the Horus Heresy, which is just me taking unnecessary pot shots. What are the Necrons outright? Won the war in heaven, defeated the Croak and the Eldar, extinction level defeat, and we pick up with the Tau Captain exploring the ruins of what was. Well, if the galaxy is lifeless, why would the humans in the... I have a paint handle and I'm not using it. Why would the humans in the Tau even exist? If we're gonna go to the point that the Croak and the Eldar are already eliminated, there's no guarantee that the humans and the Tau are gonna evolve the way they do, or otherwise would, especially because there's suggestion, at least in one of the older Tau codices, that Eldar guided their evolution. Haven't posted any on your socials, probably won't until Adepticon. Fair. And I've probably eyeballed them in Jamie's Discord. That's the word. I'm just saying, that's my
It's always time for Plunst.
I think if you're at the point where the Krork and the Eldar are extinct, then human and Tau are not a given. Love getting my own made plunsts when I plunced. Ooh, 91%. That may be the highest plunst for the evening. At least so far. If there was a higher one, I wasn't paying enough attention and I've already forgotten. Outback steak bag. When you're here, it's Texas. Gesundheit, Junebug. Grimshot. Well, my ex was a bartender who bottomed. Raven, I'm not sure I understand. I think this might be one of the rare occasions where my brain is not in the gutter enough. Silent King directly leading the Necrons. He at least present doesn't. Wow, can't. He at least at present doesn't seem the sort to go out of his way to wipe out races that aren't a threat. Fair. We are officially deeper in Necron lore than I can comment upon. I do not know how to characterize the Silent King. What if the Emperor was an Ogryn? Or what if the Emperor reincarnated as an Ogryn? I think that's our given, honestly. Given just the general level of intelligence the Emperor shows in his decision-making abilities. Like making all his super soldiers men. Protect the little ones. We do love a good Ogryn in this house. We especially love a Chaos Ogryn. It's canon that commissars treat them like toddlers because headshotting them likely won't kill them. Well, yeah. That's like the same with like bears. Like, yeah, I mean, you can shoot a bear, but do you really want to just make a bear mad? Because that's what's going to happen. It was a joke about rimming as in cocktail glasses, but also rimming sexually. Got it. Okay, well then, Raven, my problem wasn't that I didn't understand, it's just that it wasn't funny. I don't know why I've decided to be mean to you the last 2 streams. I'm breaking that habit immediately. It's done. It's done. It's out of here. I can't believe I called you British and unfunny. I should be shot for my insolence. You can salt a rim, then rim while you rim. Heyo. Raven, that is not where margarita salt goes. It could be if you let it. You're brave enough. You should still be salty about the British comment. I can't even defend myself from that. It was just a mean thing to say. Preschool and kindergartners in some spots in the US are speaking with British accents because of Peppa Pig. I'm okay with... So are you saying that Peppa Pig is the real groomer here? Because... Fair? I don't know how this paint works, so I'm gonna find out. I thought that was Catholics. Peppa Pig is a Catholic? Question mark?
It's always time for Plunst.
I don't know enough about the Vatican or Peppa Pig. I've genuinely never seen Peppa Pig. I don't know anything about this pig. Other than apparently she is named after a seasoning. Peppa Pig is 6'11". What? What? Peppa Pig is a colonizer. Peppa Pig is British. It's not Salt and Peppa Pig. An episode of Peppa Pig had to be banned in Australia because it promoted being nice to spiders? Yeah, well, in Australia, that's a dangerous maneuver. Why is the Queen the only human in the show? Is the... see, I've never seen Peppa Pig, so I just have to take your word for it. The Queen was definitely not a chaos cultist. She would have been way cooler. Alright, I think I know how this paint works, but I'm not sure, so... here we go! Oh boy, wow, that just turned this so magenta. I'm not mad about it, but wow, that just saturated.
It's always time for Plunst.
I don't know what she was before, but now she's just another body in the ground. She was going to a ghoul, still kicking. Herman Plunster, I believe, is a Belly Savalas original. Ooh, 53%? Okay, okay. Chromatic is a little over half plunced. There you go, Claire. You're more plunced than before. Claire, have you ever talked about your charisma to anyone? Because I feel like you should do that more often if you're not. Talk about being charismatic. I know you've made the clairvoyant joke, but you know. I still outplunced you. Hey, some days you plunced and some days you are plunsted. That's just how it goes. The wheel keeps on spinning. No, what is a... Okay, it's a Charlie horse when it's in your shin? So what is it called when it's in your foot? Because I get those and I hate those. I don't get those very often anymore, but I used to get them all the time. And boy, I hated them. I have to make a confession, chat. I got bit. I got bit by the Elden Ring bug in a pretty dramatic way. And I have in fact played the Beef Nun off stream because I just needed to play that sweet ring. Unclench your jaw. No, never. If I unclench my jaw, my whole body will fall apart. I'm pretty sure. I have not made Pope soup, but the Pope has taught me magic. So, there's that. If I didn't know what it was, I would say that's ominous as hell. I now cast my 9th level spell. Testicular torsion? Shit pants? Sudden awareness that your tongue is never comfortably resting in your mouth. My tongue is always comfortably resting in my mouth. What else would it be doing? Where else would it be? Evoke presence. I don't really think I wanted to make this pink, but I kind of fuck with it. Chilling on the couch. Gross. I would rather be sweating on the couch. Chilling is for nerds. Sweating is for cool dudes. What the fuck? Reality, though, I fucking hate sweating. If I could never sweat again, that would be fucking cool by me, dog. You had to, as an average citizen, pick a type of world to live on in 40K. What would you pick other than Pleasure World? How are we already at ad break time? Honestly, I would want Death World so that my fucking end would be swift. Because I do not want to live in the 40K universe. Either have me born into a cult on a demon world so that I can experience the glories of infinite madness, or just let me die quick. One that was about to be destroyed. I don't want to be in that place. Exactly. Hey, if I wind up on Katachan, that is fine. I will be someone's dinner before I can even think of the word. Because if nothing else changes, I do not have the drive to survive that I would need to live on Katachan, so I'm out of there, and that's fine. Oh, shit. Raven's got some would you rathers. The two most powerful would you rather askers I've ever met are Raven and Belly. The danger is real. Live in the world of Elder Scrolls or live on Azeroth? Defo wouldn't want to be a Hive worlder. I'm sure gonna get worked as on a Forge world, but at least you might get some cybernetics. I can't imagine cybernetics being like a positive good time. Like, unless you're a noble, the cybernetics probably don't fit right. They probably hurt all the time. Like, think about how crappy prosthetics are in modern life, and then just they're worse than that because it's 40K. And like, this is not to talk down on disabled people. This is just to say that like we don't treat disabled people well. And like prosthetics at this point, we could have actually fucking solid ass accessible technology for prosthetics. But instead we're like bombing Palestine. But it's just it's not going to be good. On a Hive, you're just going to be some bitch's dinner. I mean, I hope so. Elder Scrolls, which I think is Tamriel or Azeroth. I don't know enough about Azeroth to want to live there. I feel like Elder Scrolls, I could at least find some skooma and do that. Until, I don't know, till the next Oblivion invasion. Oh no, a bed wed behead. God, the first night that you started pulling those out, Raven, that was chaotic. Lion's Pride in if it's like on Moonguard, engage in the many debauched sex acts, then die from a magical STD. I want to know about these magical debauched sex axes. I want to know about the sex axes. That's what piques my interest now. Orgies can wait. Tell me about the sex axes. Something lumberjack. I'll jack your lumber? Moonguard is the ERP server? Oh. Good for them. Do they have like digital key parties? Where you, I guess, leave your password in a jar and this metaphor is stretched to its limits due to both my lack of MMO experience and lack of sex party experience. Oh man, we have ads starting soon. Hey, if you're not subbed, I apologize because ads are happening. If you are subbed, thanks for being better than everybody else. Oh my god. I don't know who the third person is, Raven. I have to actually look up that person. Wow, she is severe looking. The Ogress of Reading. Wow. I'd paint too, but I just got comfy in bed. Baby farming. Wow. Okay, so this is probably a controversial thing that I'm about to say. And by probably controversial, I mean definitely controversial. What's up, June? What is... What? What? Why is it sealed shut? What does this mean? What is happening? Oh, this is... I thought you were talking to Adam the whole time. I thought you were threatening Adam. It's weird that it came sealed. It's sticky still. I don't like that. It smells good. How do I get in there? What is, it's a single biscuit with grape jelly? It's a single biscuit with grape jelly? This is not a punishment. This is a treat. I was offered actual food, but you got a single biscuit. I'm not mad. I'm gonna eat this biscuit. I mean, thank you for your punishment. I didn't ask for jelly. You may throw that away. So to go back to the bed web ahead.
That the jelly?
Mm-hmm.
It's all
No jelly, please.
Ow!
I feel like I should also slap you. No.
We can't do that on stream.
Claire, any other requests before I go back upstairs? Yum. Okay. If anybody else wants to send punishments, let me know.
It hit my uvula.
Shut up and take my money.
Sir, are you
Negative.
I am a meat popsicle.
Dead air.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to just scarf that and keep going, but undoable. Too much, you know? Okay, so to answer the bed wed behead, here's my take. Bed, Bed Amelia Dyer, the Ogress of Reading. Because even if it's not safe, she's going to take care of the problem. Behead Margaret Thatcher, because fuck Margaret Thatcher. And wed Mary the First, because then I would have a lot of money and be rich and could still behead her afterwards. It is a punishment for everyone. I mean, maybe people just like watching me eat. You know? These are not Henry's wives. These are other people. This is so sticky. I hate this. It's going in the trash. Wrong website? Well, this is what happens when you let Raven dictate. Much like Henry VIII, I also cannot have a child. Well, why is a Raven like a writing desk? Oh, wrote on both. Because you have a stinky pus-filled leg? Wait, why do I have a stinky pus-filled leg? Because of my gluten intolerance? It was either the biscuit or 10 Taco Bell sauce packets and a no sugar Baja Blast. Oh. I didn't know that about Henry VIII, honestly. I just knew that he couldn't have kids. That was the most salient thing I ever learned about Henry VIII. Was can't have a boy heir because his junk doesn't work right. The Baja Blast float McDonald's ice cream in a Baja Blast. I think he also had syphilis and diabetes. Talk about a triple threat. Bedwed Behead, Ronald McDonald, Pennywise the Dancing Clown, and the Joker. I'm gonna behead the Joker because the outrage from internet dudes would be so fucking funny. I'm gonna bed Pennywise because he can turn into like anything, right? Or is it specifically stuff I'm scared of? Because we all know how I feel about things. And I'm gonna wed Ronald McDonald for exactly the same reason that I would wed Mary the First. Apparently he was a surprisingly decent and kind dude until he got body blocked by a jousting lance to the head. That'll fucking do that. Bed Ronald because I bet. I see. Here's the thing. I can't imagine. Like the wed feels like the least troublesome of all of those options to me, because you either get to genuinely spend your life with someone you want to spend your life with, or you just get a divorce or kill them. Like, whatever, huh? Mongolian Shirog? How did I get to that word? Ronald seems easily crushed in a divorce. Once you're McRoyalty, you can behead him. Exactly. I don't even know who Sainathra is, but now I have to look her up. I know. Are we talking about spiders? Daughter of Shelob. Is this book movie Shelob or Shadow of Mordor Shelob? I mean, whoever is nicest to me, really, is what it would come down to. Wed Ronald McDonald and then sue him for half of all his worth in the divorce. Okay. Webussy is there, but we could even be more accurate and call it a Spinnerussi. And now I don't want to talk ever again. Probably Wed Ungoliant because I think the most powerful of the three. Bed Shelob. Behead Sainathra. Because I didn't even know Sainathra fucking existed. Until just now. Burger King and Dairy Queen will be wed in the Olive Garden. They shall birth 2 children. I definitely almost misread children as chicken. Because that's where my head's at. Princess Wendy and Prince Carl Jr., they shall be protected. Does that mean that the Burger King's name is Carl? They shall be protected by the legendary 5 guys, and the armies shall be led by the Colonel Sanders. They'll have 2 jesters, Ronald the Clown and Jack, who lives in a box. Wed Shelob because she came out of nowhere and even Iluvatar didn't know. I don't care about the rest. Let's get green. In Lord of the Rings, even God is like, where the fuck did that spider come from? Bedwed Behead Trinity Neo Morpheus. Hey, this one's actually hard, Raven, so thanks for that. I'd bed Morpheus because he got them DLCs, behead Neo because he might kill me, and wed Trinity because she could provide an heir. Behead Morpheus because rabbit hole analogy, bed Trinity because sure. Wed Neo. Oh, DSLs. Not DLCs, DSLs. Hugely different. Although it's the Matrix, you probably can get a DLC for DSLs. Yeah, it's probably Wed Neo, bed Trinity, behead Morpheus, but I would feel bad about it. Because, like, I don't want to behead Morpheus, but I also don't want to bed Trinity. That's a rough one, because I just want to, like, hang out with all of them together. Have you seen his lips? He can smack them. I mean, anybody can smack lips if they have muscles. Bedwed Behead, Maleficent, Lady Tremaine, Evil Queen. Who the fuck is Lady Tremaine? Dude, Raven, how do you pull out all these people I've never heard of before? Oh, that's Lady Tremaine? Fuck out of here with that. The stepmother. Cinderella's stepmother. Nah, fuck out of here with that shit. Bed Maleficent, or sorry, not Bed. Wed Maleficent, bed Evil Queen, behead Lady Tremaine.
It's always time for Plunst.
Not even a question. So fucking easy. Emperor, Ashurbanipal, Vect, and Gaz. Behead the Emperor, bed Gazcall, and wed Ashurbanipal Vect. That's also super easy. Mythic bitches. Oh no, this is actually Danger Town. This is Danger Town. Vect would probably take care of it. Yeah, I feel like if, like, yeah, there's the, like, eternity of torment because you're married to a Dark Eldar thing. But as long as Vect likes you, like, you're gonna be pampered. You're gonna be tortured, but you're gonna be pampered. But, like, I don't want to, like, I feel like an orc would be fun to bone down with, but I don't want to spend time with an orc. And I do actively want to make the Emperor deader. So, like, easy peasy. No questions there for me. Kali, Hecate, and the Morrigan. See, that's genuinely a dangerous. That's like the reverse. That's like that is like the fucking the golden apple right there of questions. Because you get murdered no matter how you answer that question. Kali would protect me. Witches are wild. Morrigan got them incesty vibes. Nah, my goddess has rules, believe it or not. I saw. Oh, okay. There you go. Blade, Lestat, or Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. Fuck. This sucks, Adam. I would. I would bed Hotel Transylvania Dracula. I would behead Lestat. And I would wed Blade. He's a successful businessman and a loving father. I don't intend to childrenize at any... Childrenize? There has to have been a better way for me to have said that. I don't intend to childrenize, so him being a loving father doesn't mean a whole lot to me. Like, I truly despise the idea of having relations with anyone with Adam Sandler's voice, regardless of whether or not they're Dracula. But I don't want to marry him or kill him necessarily. Childrenize. I know, you know what I mean. The verb for have kid. Procreate. Procreate. That's the word. Childrenize. Oh shit, I am behind. Wed, bed, behead, Achilles, Leonidas, Cleopatra. Wed Achilles, bed Cleopatra, behead Leonidas. Jason Voorhees, OG Leatherface, Michael Myers. Assuming we're going with actual movie representations and not the like super sexy bara buff versions of these that exist on the internet, it would have to be Behead Leatherface, Bed Michael Myers, and Wed Jason Voorhees. But if we can go with the sexy internet versions, actually, my opinion doesn't change. Never mind. Hiram McDaniel's faceless old woman that lives in your house, or Steve Carlsberg. Jesus Christ. I don't even know who that last person is, Raven. I'll come back to that. I gotta deal with this Night Vale thing first. Probably behead Hiram, because he might survive with those extra heads.
It's always time for
Bed Steve Carlsberg, wed faceless old woman. I don't know who Francine Smith is, and now I have to Google another character. That's also a normal enough name. Oh, American Dad. Got it. Would Hiram's head you cut off grow back? Well, he's not a Hydra, he's a dragon, so presumably not. Lois Griffin, Marge Simpson, Francine Smith. It would have to be... I would have to behead Francine because I don't know anything about this woman. It would have to be Bed Marge, because that's the option that's left for her by process of elimination. And it would be Wed Lois because I think she could actually genuinely put up with me. Poe, Shakespeare, and Chaucer. Oh, I would behead Poe, bed Shakespeare, wed Chaucer. I don't know enough about SCPs to be able to answer that one. Canonically a super freak and deadlifts our couch for daily exercise? Well, shit. Oh no, I fucked up. I didn't mean to kill the best one by just being ignorant, but I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Wed Shakespeare because I need to prove something. 37 academics just fist bumped the air at the same time. I would kill Poe. Because his vibe wouldn't work if he was... Well, I know enough about Poe's personal life to not want to be married to him, and he is extremely not my type, physically speaking. And I'm pretty sure he's not my type emotionally or intellectually either. So... Trying to be weird with his relative? What do you mean trying to be? He successfully married his teenage cousin. There's no trying to be there. They were quote-unquote happily married. for quite a long time. Dante, Virgil, and Nero, and you're talking about Devil May Cry. I don't know enough about Devil May Cry to comment on the video game. But if we're talking about the poets, it would be bed Dante, behead Nero, wed Virgil. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people did some weird shit back in the day. Mary Shelley also lost her virginity on her mother's grave. If I remember that little factoid correctly. Lara Croft, Bayonetta, Shadowheart. Behead Lara Croft. Bed Bayonetta, wed Shadowheart. And that's not even because I'm a Shadowheart apologist. That's just because I process of elimination the other ones. Behead Bayonetta because she could survive it. Outback steak back. No right, just rules. Oh, see, you did this one to me the first time. And I had to look up Piers and be like, who the fuck is Piers? I don't know who Piers is. Because I just forgot about Piers. And my opinion is, again, kill Piers, bed Leon, wed Chris. And the only reason I'm betting the twink is because Chris is on the table as a husband. Outback steak back, horses can't vomit, and plunced. No, Claire, you can't make me choose. Especially because two of those three feel like children to me and not a partner potential. All three with Heisenberg? Wait, where did Heisenberg come from? Oh, all three with... Oh, got it. Brain... no, I don't know. What does Heisenberg have to do with anything? Toss in the horse fairy fingers? What's the horse fairy fingers? What? What? Adam, where the fuck is your brain at? I'm so confused. Horse fairy fingers? What's a horse fairy? What does a hen weigh? Oh, the thing I made you look up about horse feet. Got it. Yeah, that was gross. Those are bad, and I hate them. But they don't feel like they're channel memes necessarily. Whereas Plunced, Outback Steakback, and Horses Can't Vomit definitely are. I have to wed Plunced. I have to behead Outback Steakback, and I would bed Horses Can't Vomit. And that is the weirdest sentence I think I've said this year. It's true, though. It's a real fact. It's a real provable thing. You can Google it. Oh, shit. I don't know who any of those people are, Raven. I forgot Paint Cam. I really forgot Paint Cam. Thanks, Mel. Oh my god. Okay. I do know them. You're using their real names feels like cheating. Behead Hag, Bed Oni, Wed Nurse. And it's a real toss up between bed and wed there. Rats can't vomit either? Why so many animals can't vomit? That was not English. Why so many animals can't vomit? Well, I guess 2 is not a lot, but it's more than I expected. Can you make a son request? A song request? That is not currently a thing that I do. But I could be persuaded. I would behead Ace without a second thought. And then I would bed Michaela and wed David, I think. But if truth be told, my strongest feeling there is killing Ace. You can share the link for sure. I did pick this playlist on account of it's not going to get me DMCA'd at all. Yeah, there you go. That would be tight. Ouch. It's winding up much fleshier than I thought I was going to go.
I want to play a game.
And I kind of fuck with that, but also it's horrible. Only 45 times I've hurt myself? That's feels low. Holy shit, Belly. What a fucking powerful question. Adam Sandler's voice, Adam Sandler's face, Adam Sandler's laugh. That's so rough. I would behead Adam Sandler's face. I would bed Adam Sandler's laugh. And I would wed Adam Sandler's voice. And all of those choices feel wrong. But that feels like the least wrong that I can possibly get that. Eros, Apollo, Aphrodite. Probably behead Eros, bed Apollo, wed Aphrodite. Swap them. Swap that. I would want to wed Apollo and bed Aphrodite. I mean, heresy can be all the time if you're not a coward. The White Witch, Aslan, and Mr. Tumnus. Joke's on you, I've never read the Chronicles of Narnia. But, behead Aslan, bed Mr. Tumnus, wed the White Witch. You can get your allegorical Christ the fuck out of my face. I'm gonna fuck a goat. And marry a witch. Claire, the idea that you know when to stop is hilarious to me. I don't agree. Well, I wasn't based on Tilda Swinton. That was based on a not liking the lion and assuming a satyr would be good for a good for a night, but not for life. You know. I don't feel that way about Tilda Swinton. Fuck a goat and eat all the Turkish delight. Then you sleep with him whenever. Well, the thing that the in my mind where this game falls apart is the implied assumption that whoever you wed, you're probably not bedding frequently or at all. And that if you've bedded someone, you can never bed them again or after you're wed. Behead Saruman, bed Radagast, wed Gandalf. Easy as fucking pie. Next question. No thought required. I've never had Turkish delight, and all I've ever heard about it is that it tastes gross and bad. So I've never tried to have it. It's okay, but it's not turn over my family to an immortal ice witch. Good. It's food, I guess. If you get the kind that has cornstarch on the outside, then yes, bad. But the kind I had powdered sugar. Well, why would you... Okay, if your options are for a dessert item, your options are cornstarch or powdered sugar, who the fuck picks cornstarch? Aside from, like, cheap Americans. And that's probably the actually the only answer of who picks cornstarch. To keep it from sticking to stuff. You can do that with powdered sugar. Dobby, Gollum, or Jar Jar Binks. Kill Dobby. Bone Jar Jar. Marry Gollum.
Shut up and take my money.
Misa gives you the Glock Gok.
I don't want to stream anymore. I've decided this is not the Best use of my creative outlet or mental capacity. I would rather be deaf, blind, and not know any of the horror I've just witnessed. But I'm glad I made you pay a penny for it.
It's always time for cleanse.
Trump, Boris Johnson, Kim Jong-un. I would wed Kim Jong-un. I would bed Boris Johnson and behead Trump. And that's mostly because I'm going entirely based off of looks and not their personality at all. Two Bennetts stand before you. One always lies. The other can't stop singing the Meow Mix song. Meow, 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 meow. And that's ADHD. I mean, yeah, in a perfect world, well, in a perfect world, they wouldn't even exist. But if this was a just game for fair and honest people, you would be able to kill all of them. But it's not. That is neither the world we live in nor the game we're playing. Piper, Prue, and Phoebe. Oh, shit. I'm gonna mix their names up. Fuck, no, I have to look them up. I can't remember which one's which. Because Paige is there too. Oh my god. Which one's which? Holy shit. Prue, Phoebe, Piper. Okay. See, this sucks because I know some of them are terrible in real life. But probably behead Piper, bed Prue, and wed Phoebe? That's difficult. One guard always tells the truth, one guard always lies, and the third guard stabs anyone asking tricky questions. That's castle maintenance. Castle maintenance. That's castle guard protection. That's good guardery. Good guardery. Goodness gracious. Buffy, Spike, Angel. Oh, this is so fucking easy. Behead Spike.
It's always time.
Behead Angel, because if you bed Angel, you have to behead Angel.
Time for cleansed.
And bed Buffy.
It's always time for cleansed. It's always time for Plunst.
Oh god, we got Snap,
It's
Crackle, and
always
Pop,
time
the
for
elves. The elves, bed, snap, behead, crackle, wed, pop. Yeah, you kill. You have to kill Spike because fuck Spike. You bone with Angel and then you marry Buffy. Buffy, Spike, and Giles? Will you still kill Spike because fuck Spike? You bone Buffy and you marry Giles. Because Anthony Stewart Head could get it. Any day of the fucking week. Anthony Stewart Head can get that Anthony Stewart Head, if you know what I'm saying. Ay. We have to kill Spike because fuck him. Yeah, that is irony. But realistically, you don't want to bone Angel either, because then he turns evil again and like blah blah blah. House, BBC Sherlock, Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock. I'm gonna kill BBC Sherlock because Brondunkom Cramker Crack makes me irrationally mad every time I remember he exists. I'm gonna bed House. No. Yeah, I'm gonna bed House and I'm gonna marry RDJ Locke. Bennett, what'd you do instead of hanging out with Steph on stream on Monday? Well, we played Bed, Wed, Behead for a solid 2 hours. And I told chat nothing they didn't already know. Valak the Nun, Mary Shaw from Dead Silence, or Bathsheba from The Conjuring. Kill the Nun, bone Bathsheba, marry Mary. Although, God, Mary would hate me because I am so loud. My echolalia would just be going off all the time, and then she would puppet murder me. She would not appreciate my antics. I don't remember what her actual deal is, but I remember enough of that movie that I'm pretty sure she'd still want to kill me. Also, I hate being reminded that Ed and Lorraine Warren exist. Fucking weird Christian grifters. So, Conjuring's right out. Rosie the Robot, Mrs. Potts, Lurch. Behead Lurch, bed Mrs. Potts, wed Rosie. Brendan Fraser, DiCaprio, Kathy Bates. This is another one I have to actually put thought into. I would behead DiCaprio. I would bed Frasier and marry Kathy. And just hope that she's cool with having an open relationship with with Frasier. Morticia, Gomez, and Fester. I would kill Fester because I could just replace him in the family dynamic with no one noticing a difference. I would bed Gomez and I would wed Morticia. Although knowing how that family works, whoever I wed, I would probably also be bedding the other one. Because if you want me to believe Gomez and Morticia are not polyamorous, I don't know what to tell you. They might be a flavor of poly where they like specifically only love each other, but those people they fuck and they don't just fuck each other. Reminder: this is an 18+ stream. We talk about adult things. The one non-toxic monogamous couple. No, I think they are emotionally. I think they are emotionally monogamous, but sexually polyamorous. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if there's a term for that. It should be a command. It might not be plus. It might just be 18.
Hello there.
Basically an open relationship. Okay, fair point. Also, I love that that is your first statement of the evening. Grave Robber, Blind Mag, Amber Sweet. I don't want to marry any of them, but I would bone all of them. Can that be an option? Probably marry Blind Mag, bone Grave Robber, kill Amber Sweet. You have arrived. Hello. It's wonderful to have you. Most judicious of abolitionists. Well, that's a bit of a hefty title I've just bestowed, considering this the historical context of that term. We have an ad coming in about 5 minutes. Just FYI. I'm gonna actually take that opportunity to go on break because I didn't earlier, and my body regrets it. My brain doesn't, but my body does. Making me want to derail tomorrow's game with in-character BWB. I mean, would that really be derailing when that's just a conversation that would be had, honestly, anyway? Time for an easy one. See, what you think is easy might not be easy. Galadriel, Arwen, and Aragorn. Oh, it would be marry Galadriel, behead Arwen, bed Aragorn. Periclator, Sven, and Halvis. I'm right here! I would behead Periclator because that would get him promoted probably, and it would be nice to have that in my back pocket. I would wed Sven, and I would bed Halvis. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Arwen, but my desire to be married to Galadriel and to bone Aragorn is significantly higher than my desire to interact with Arwen at all. Azura, Meridian, and Nocturnal. The Elder Scrolls Daedra. Alright. A new hand touches the beacon. Probably behead Meridia, bed Azura, and wed Nocturnal. Nocturnal's always my shit when I play Elder Scrolls. Sven deserves happiness and a dead starlight. I hope Bizarro Metis meets him or has already met him. They haven't met him yet. They're still in the woods interacting with Rusted Edge members. Murdering, getting murdered by, you know, all those things. Listen, hear me, and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness you will destroy. Oh, ad break in 30 seconds. All right. I'm not going to read the rest of that. We're taking an ad break. Yeah, nah, fuck Meridia. Yeah, nah. BRB, y'all. Eat water, drink food, take your meds, hit a bathroom. Before the crowbar existed, crows simply drank at home. Good golly. That is... Actually, it's a pretty good joke. I like that. I appreciate that. No, maybe, huh? Aveline, Flemeth, Isabella. I have to remember, no, Aveline is the guardswoman, right? Oh, fuck, is Isabella, though. Yeah, behead Aveline, bed Flemeth, wed Isabella. I don't need a cop in my life. I need whatever the opposite of a cop is. A POC. A person of color. Wow. This is America.
It's always time for plants.
I think that was the first non-Bennett made Plunst. But that information may be lost to time. Spending a long time on the same one color. Police capitalism, Froggy from the Little Rascals. I would kill capitalism. I would bed police. I would wed Froggy from the Little Rascals. And it would be a chaste and loveless marriage. But at least there wouldn't be any more cops. Or capitalism. Don't like it without the other. Don't like it without the other. Don't know what that thought was supposed to mean. Kermit, Miss Piggy, and Gonzo. I would wed Miss Piggy. I would behead Kermit, and I would bed Gonzo. Because I mean this purely as a compliment to both my wife and Miss Piggy, but I'm basically already married to Miss Piggy. Because that's my type. In before flying kick. Yeah! No, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Little kid Bennett never understood why Kermit was not wholeheartedly into Miss Piggy. Adult Bennett still doesn't understand. Because she's the complete package. Why is this tentacle so sharp? Ow. I'm fine with all kinds of tentacles, but sharp tentacle? I don't know about that one, bud. We're gonna need to negotiate. Now, shark tentacle. That's a conversation I'm willing to have. Yeah, so I started playing Elden Ring on my own time, in addition to stream time. And it's been a good decision because my dopamine loves it. But it's been a bad decision because I've fallen deeper into the Elden Ring hole. And it's pretty much guaranteed a lot more Elden Ring from me in the future. I learned how to kill dragons, Breedus, Cause, and Moon Presence. Well, I know what happens when you kill Cause. That's I would kill Ebriatus. I would bed Moon Presence, and I would wed Cause. Although, honestly, all three of them are on the list for bed, just to try it. And that's it for today's episode of BWB. I think that's fair. That's a solid ender right there. Would you rather? Win 3.6 million right now or receive 10K every month for the next 30 years. At the end of that 30 years, I'm going to be 64. I want that 3 million right now. Because, I don't know what the fuck the economy is going to do in the future. I don't know how long I'm going to live. $3 million would be a life-changing amount for me to own right now. I mean, honestly, 10 grand every month would be a life-changing amount of money. But 3 million right now would set me up for a life of leisure the rest of my life, and I wouldn't be worried. $10K per month for 30 years is also 3.6 million. Yeah. Oh, well then, why would I not want that 3.6 then? Is taxes the only answer, or am I worried about blowing it? Because my take is that I don't want to feel obligated to live to 64. So give me it all now, so I can make sure that my loved ones get it when I clock out. Do more with it, and you're less of a target. Well, you don't become a target until you show off the fact that you suddenly have $3 million. Like, you don't have to live in such a way that your 3 million's apparent. I would just, like, pay off my house, pay off my credit card bill, pay off my car, help my wife pay off all her debts, make sure my family doesn't have any debts, and then I would just keep doing what I'm currently doing. But with less day-to-day anxiety. Unable to eat a potato ever again. Unable to eat chicken. Oh, fuck chicken. If the choice is between potatoes and chickens, fuck chicken can go to hell. Not even remotely difficult. There's nothing that a chicken can do that nothing else can do better. Culinarily speaking, I don't know about ecosystem wise. Statistically, the main way to protect yourself is not telling your family. Yeah. Breathe underwater, be able to swim 60 miles an hour. I would rather be able to breathe underwater. Because if I can breathe underwater, I can leisurely teach myself how to swim better. But I have no need to go anywhere via swimming at 60 miles an hour. And I don't have any desire to become an athlete. Yeah, and you would still have to hold your breath. Because I feel like unless you have really finely tuned reflexes, swimming at 60 miles an hour is just begging for problems. Would you rather suck farts out of old car seats with a straw at the junkyard for a living or be reincarnated as a test animal? I'd rather suck farts out of cars. I would rather have a sort of asinine but generally harmless job than be literally tortured until I can't be tortured anymore. Depends on the test animal. Depending on the combo, it might be a quick out. I mean, touche. You got me there. I like that they got the anatomy on the brain right. Like, as far as, there's a corpus callosum. There's a cerebellum. Like, it's a relatively realistic brain. Aside from the whole covered in eyes and tentacles and having limbs thing. Have wings allowed you to fly an unlimited amount or be immune to fire? I don't like heights, so I don't want to be able to fly. I would much rather be immune to fire. Just for the party tricks, I would rather be immune to fire. Nah, fuck the wings. I don't want to stand on a stool. Why would I want to fly? I mean, I don't have a practical use for fire protection, but I'm sure that I could find something to do with it. Even if it is just dicking around. Immune to all viruses, immune to all bacterium. Ooh, ooh. Does the immune to bacterium include like the good bacteria in your gut that are responsible for making sure you poop and digest, or like just the bad ones? Just the bad ones. All right. Depends on the kind of flight. No, it doesn't even depend on the kind of flight. I think it would have to be viruses. Over bacterium. Because at least bacterium are fellow, like, identifiably living creatures that are just, like, trying to survive. Viruses are more questionable in origin and intention. More likely to be used against us in a post-man-made apocalypse as well. Touche. I mean, I know there's some real rude bacteria out there, but it doesn't sit in my mind as being as threatening. I've been painting this one color for like an hour at this point, right? Speak with snakes or speak with spiders? I feel like speak with spiders would be more helpful because, like, I at least encounter spiders way more than I encounter snakes. I don't know if that's normal for everybody. But I feel like at any given point in time, I probably have a spider around me. I'm not quite so certain on snakes. But like spiders, I could like express to them, hey, I'm not stepping on you on purpose. I don't know you're there. Or hey, like, if you just chill in your corners or whatever, I don't really care that you're here. And you can eat all you want. Or, hey, let me know if there's like roaches or something in my house. Invite your friends over to deal with the roaches. Like that feels practical versus snakes. Like, it'd be cool, but I don't spend a lot of time with snakes. More spiders here in Canada than snakes. Garters aren't going to hurt me. Yeah, exactly. Garter snakes I just catch with my bare hands and then take them to a location that is safer for them than wherever I caught them. Which most of the time is probably inside a house. if I'm catching a snake. Yeah, well, yeah, like a civil, just having like a nice like detente with the spiders in your home would be tight. Detente might be the wrong word. Detente might be a little too not personal. I think a rapport with your spiders is more what I'm thinking of. Nothing wrong with using a garter snake as a toy. The coexistence coefficient, yes. Just don't fuck up my shit, dude. Need to do a hand stretch. Oh my fucking god, that feels good. Be able to heal people's physical injuries by assuming them yourself and healing yourself, or be impervious to bodily and mental harm. I would rather be impervious to bodily and mental harm, because I can accomplish a lot more to help other people if I can't be hurt at any point. It's nice to alleviate the pain of others, but I can straight up remove the need for pain by being Superman, basically. Would you rather be the oldest of your siblings or the youngest? I am the oldest of my siblings. I would not want to be my younger brother's younger sibling. I would have way more complexes than I do right now. Belly, never mind. I'm not making that joke. It's just a step too dark even for me. Just no guarantee of exit. That's a hell of a fucking phrase right there. Babies do die. That is actually, amazingly, that's why the capability to have more babies exists. They tend to stop at inopportune times. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all. I have a big knife, It's just one big knife. You know, something like that. Always happy to somehow provide eloquence, despite everything about me. What do I think of this? I think, hold on, let me do some more of these flesh tone dots, and then I got you. I just have this much of the brain left to fucking paint. We're tantalizingly close to being done with this layer. Knowing full well there will be more. Would you rather be able to wake up well rested or be able to remember where you just put down the damn mug you swear was right there? Oof. It's wake up well rested because I have like a 300 mugs. That's an exaggeration. And I'm not worried about. I'm not really mug collecting. It's not been an issue so far. Then Bigfoot's always know just how to stay out of view and always got to be 8-bit quality. What if there's a guy out there who's just blurry? And that's just what Bigfoot looks like. If that joke tickled you, you can thank Mitch Hedberg. Truly before his time of comedian. Rather get lost in the Appalachians or get lost in the desert. I'd rather get lost in the Appalachians because even though I'm almost definitely going to die out there, at least it's pretty and will feel like home. Getting lost in the desert just means I die of thirst and I'm sunburned the whole time and I'm not going to have fun. Also, I think I can probably negotiate my way out of the Appalachians just by talking with the local Haints. I do not have the same confidence with desert spirits. Y'all, we might be having this be a short stream tonight. I can feel myself fading. My hand hurts. I'm just about done painting these fucking dots repeatedly. Would you rather end up in Valhalla or Folkvanger? Oh. Probably Folkvanger, but Mm. I'm not real confident of that. All right, let's see this link that Belly sent 100 days ago. Where is my mouse? There it is. The craziest Bigfoot sighting at a crime scene. That doesn't look like a Bigfoot to me. That just looks like a dude who's really pixelated. No, stop it. These Bigfoots always know where the camera is and to stay right out of view. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause this video so I don't hear Bigfoot breaking things in the corner. Ugh. I think we call it a short one. It's a short one. Bigfoot is the hide and seek champion of the world. It's true. I do think that there is plenty of stuff out there that we don't know about, and I do think Bigfoot is on that list, but just like my ex, a short one. Womp womp. A short one who rims. Where was I going with that? I don't know. We're out. He was 4'10". Wow, that is a short one. That's like a it's like dating a flashlight. Things I shouldn't say out loud. Thoughts I can keep in my head. We're gonna go raid Wicked Minis. He's 4'10", I'm 6'2". Size difference, baby. That's hot. Good for y'all. Well, you're not together, but when you were, good for y'all. X's be X's. It happens. Where's my brain going? I'm gonna be back tomorrow painting. I'm gonna be back on Wednesday playing Elden Ring. I made it into Rhea Lucaria Academy, and it is so gorgeous. I straight up saw, like, the door opened and I went, this is so pretty. I can't keep playing this. I have to wait for stream because it is fucking gorgeous. So that'll be Wednesday night. Thursday and Friday, I will be doing painting stuff. I've forgotten what those are going to be. And then Saturday, I'm going to be playing Rogue Trader again. And I have no idea what next week is. Maybe I'm going to stream with people. Maybe I'm not. Maybe Ronald will give us all a little kiss. Good night. You know, something like that. Something like that. We didn't break? We broke. We broke, you just don't remember breaking. I skipped one break entirely. Oh, we did, but not by his choice. Got it. Breaking, that's what you mean. Okay, I'm gonna go because my brain is ending. It is severing itself from its current form. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you so much for hanging out. Be kind. Rewind. Don't. Nope, not shout out. Fucking. This is why we're getting out of here. Good gods. Good night, everyone. Enjoy yourselves, but not too much.